What is the worst FPS game that you have ever played? I'm not talking about games that are greedy or lack support. I'm talking about the worst overall game ever. Well, I want you to hold that thought, throw it out the window, because I made a worse one. So I wanted to make the worst FPS game to ever exist, and show it to my friends. Because this summer has been especially boring. How am I gonna do this? Well, by making it realistic. But steampunk realistic FPS games already exist. They're called tactical. Nah, I'm not talking about that light realism crap. I'm talking about realistic till it's annoying. For example, sneezing throwing off your aim, or shaky hands, maybe even an entire nutrients and vitamin system. Well, maybe not that far, but you understand what I mean, right? So first order of business, we need to create a project in Unreal Engine. After a bit of boring nerd stuff, I got all the assets I needed into the game. The first thing I wanted to do was completely ruin the hip-fire mechanics. So I got this AK model and slapped it onto the player. I then coded some procedural recoil animations for it, because I have more experience coding than animating. So I just do things with code. Now, in most FPS games, the bullet comes out of your camera, not the gun, because it's much more convenient to the player that way. Now, I'm gonna make the bullet come out the barrel, because, well, just look at the title of this video. We are not going for convenience here. I'm also gonna add insane recoil and camera shake. Yep, nope. This is alright, this is fine. The thing is, this is no different than an actual tactical shooter. So we're gonna implement something that makes it even worse. Gun aiming offset. All you do is add your mouse inputs to the rotation of the gun, and you have this! Your gun now has a mind of its own. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. After fixing the bug where you can apparently shoot yourself, yeah. This is terrible. Bro, I need like 54% more of my brain to actually play this game. Wait, that's almost the percentage of people who aren't subscribed to this channel. That was a really bad segue. If you're enjoying this content so far and you're not subscribed, please do. It helps me out. Also, Discord. Okay, let's test this out in multiplayer. Oh, I forgot to get a player model. Nah, you might have seen this guy before. He was in my Call of Duty Zombies video. But this time he isn't naked, so that's a good thing. We'll call him Jonathan. I then got a bunch of animations for Jonathan and made a blend space and blueprint. All that's left to do is apply it on him and... Oh. That's not good. Oh, I please, I hope it's saved. I hope it's... Jonathan can move around now. Very cool. Now, in real life, guns aren't always in perfect condition. They sometimes jam or have slight offsets to them. I think you can guess where I'm going with this. Every time you spawn in, you now have a chance to get an offsetted gun. Now, the gun's offset can range from a little bit to absolute preposterous aim. So have fun trying to adjust to these. Now onto the jamming mechanic. Every time you fire, there's an 8% chance for your gun to jam. Now, how does one unjam a gun in a video game? A, press a button and watch an animation. Or B, don't add a jamming mechanic at all. Haha, that was a trick question. The correct answer was C, a quick time event. Now, what does this mean? Well, let me just demonstrate. Okay, people, this is my tutorial on how to unjam the gun. I'm gonna start spamming C right now, okay? There we go. Now, you might think this game is already a piece of garbage that should be thrown into the trash can and incinerated immediately. But no, I'm gonna add more. Now, traditional reloading is a terrible game mechanic. Look at all the missed gameplay opportunities, man. Look at this. So I'm gonna make this more interactive and fun. So let me show you what I made. So you first press R to eject a magazine. But what's this? A skill check? I kid you not, the inspiration for this was the Dead by Daylight skill check. Loading a gun with a mag isn't easy. Sometimes you miss. So if you pass that skill check, you can now pull the bolt or the charging handle, whatever it's called, and load your gun. But do you remember that mag you just dropped? Well, you better pick that one up because I added an overcomplicated mag system. You now have to collect your mags after every reload because, well, you only have 3 mags. This includes the one in your gun. So, don't lose them. It will end badly for you. But wait, that mag's empty. You can't fire anything out of an empty mag. You might not have an infinite supply of mags, but what you do have an infinite supply of is ammo. I made it so that you have to fill every mag manually. Just watch this. Yep, you just hold T until every mag is full. Now this is what I call riveting gameplay. Now, for the health and damage system, I just copied that over from my other FPS game that's actually good called Chaotic Conflicts. Link in the description, please wishlist. So, I wanted to do something special for when you die. Because, you know, normal Ragdolls wouldn't cut it. You guys probably don't know this about me, and I promise you, this is related. But I made a mod for a game, and it got really popular. Like, Trent Page's type popular. It was the realistic Ragdolls mod for Operation Harsh Doorstop. This mod also got featured in a video. Yo, we're just gonna yoink the code out of that one because, you know, it's my property. It's mine. I also tweaked it a bit, so now kills are 10 times more brutal, but also more funny. Now, this wouldn't be an FPS game without an ADS mechanic. You already know that I'm just gonna ruin this entire mechanic, don't you? Guns are heavy, and holding it up to your face for such a long time makes you tired. so I added ADS shakiness that gradually increases. I did not put a cap on this, so okay. Well, his arms are actually just made out of jello. What is this? Okay, moving on from that. Since Jonathan here is very vulnerable to bullets, I decided to add a med kit. But normally med kits are used by trained professionals who have gone to medical school. And last I checked, you need really good grades to get to medical school. So, using a med kit now prompts you with a procedurally generated math question. You know, to prove that you're smart enough. Now, if you succeed, great, you're healed. If you don't, oh, I guess something went wrong and you died. Yep, I coded a procedurally generating math system just for this game. I'm sure my math teachers are proud of me for adding this. Okay, our extremely realistic health system is now done. You know what would make this game even worse? Slipping. So in my game, you can press shift to run. Pretty normal. But when you do this, there's a small chance you slip. And once you slip, it's over. It plays this extremely goofy animation and you just die. The main goal for this was just to annoy my friends. It's literally nothing. Grenades. Or in other words, funny boom boom toys. They're very fun to use. You have 3 grenades, you press G to, throw them. But there's a small chance it falls at your feet. Yeah, that's the only twist I put on them. And our final feature, the cherry on top. The best feature ever. I added sneezing. I kid you not, I added sneezing. So every once in a while, you'll sneeze, throwing off your aim and playing the sound. Surprisingly, people just record themselves sneezing and put it on the internet. So yeah, thanks, random guy. So it's now time for map design. Now, originally I made this whole map with this fire tower and forest, but it wasn't optimized at all and it ran like this. So sadly, I had to scrap this entire map, despite it probably being the best looking map I've ever created. I found this asset pack for a military training course, so I put together a little map with that, and it doesn't look as good, but it runs 10 times better. I then coded this simple free-for-all game mode where the last one standing wins, and added a ghost system for the player so they can spectate. I then did some UI design. This main menu is perfect, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I sent it off to the boys for some playtesting.
What is this gun?
Yeah, everyone in this VC has it. Oh wait, there's a guy floating. Yes, I got him! Yeah, I won. Okay, everyone can join now. Don't kill each other. I just... Oh, oh my god!
Dude, I slipped while shooting.
Oh damn, baby! You should press H.
Huh?
This is how you heal. Okay, guys, watch out for this one. I got him.
Jam.
Grenade, go. Oh shoot, it's on my feet. I got him. I got him. I got him. Yes. Oh. Get over here, boy! Ow! Ow! Shoot! Oh!
I don't think grenades kill me.
That happens sometimes. If you... Oh my god! Let's go. Oh my god! I'm on the roof. I'm gonna die with you! Alright people, I'm gonna stop this here. If you want to play this, the worst FPS game is now officially on GameJolt right now. And if you like me, come hang out when I'm live on Twitch. I'm trying to stream more often, so you'll probably see me there a lot. If you really like what I do, then you can support me by, doing the membership stuff. You'll get early access to videos and shoutouts. Yeah, that's about it. Bye.